This game was made on the land of the Warang people of the Kulian Nation. We pay respects to our elders, past, present, and emerging. Sovereignty was never seceded. Colonial violence never stopped. You Will Not Remain is a story about isolation that contains dark themes and deals with mental health issues. These include, but are not limited to, anxiety, depression, disassociation, and suicidal ideation. This is You Will Not Remain. I've had this on my PC for a while now, let me tell you. So I figured I gotta play her before, like, you know. You're gonna see some weirdness. Nope, still seeing weirdness. Okay, short. Back to short. I didn't read that, I'm sorry. What do I use? I don't even see my mouse anymore. Ooh. It's time to wake up. Well, how do I wake up? WASD. Enter doesn't work. Oh, space. Again, how many more agains will you have? How long have you been here? Doesn't matter. Oh, hooray! I finally can move. This purple thing can be touched. The leaves are drooping. You should have watered it. Fill the watering can and take it to the plant. Soak the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and it's sometimes trying too hard that kills them. Okay. Looks like there's coffee. You still have plenty of grounds and instant. When you're desperate, you haven't even gone through all the apartments on this floor. Making it as much as a ritual as it is a comfort, you cradle the cup in your hand, warmth seeping into your fingertips. It grows cold as you stare at the sink, the ceiling, the strange shapes that your hands make around the porcelain. You pour it down the sink and wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. Channel after channel of nothing. Is it getting bigger, or was it always that size? If you're prone to poetry, you'd almost say it's beautiful in a fantastical sort of way. But you're not. You haven't been for some time. You've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. There's not much else to do. You could go walk around in circles in the apartment, or you could go back to bed. Is that a dog? Impossible. It's been weeks since you've been stuck here. You would have surely heard it before this. You better see what it is just in case. Come on, open the door. You know you can. Can't you? You can do this. Come on. Like saying the words would help. Just do it. It's wrong. Everything is wrong. You don't belong here. You need to get back inside. It's only down the hall. You can do this. Oh. There's something wrong with this apartment. Aw, the dog days aren't over. That's a cute achievement. Is that a dog? But it doesn't look like any dog you've seen before. It's thin, its skin stretched tight around the ribs, its long body, all bones and angles. Hey, it's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Bart, that's not right. Everything is okay. Aww. Do you want to come with me? Aww. Is that a yes? Whoa! The dog jumps forward before you can react. You brace yourself for pain, and instead you feel the drag of its tongue across your chin. It pants happily as it tries to lick every inch of your face. Whoa, down. It drops on all fours, looking obediently up at you, its tongue lolling out of the side of its mouth, bisected with wickedly sharp teeth. Well, it's this way, I guess. Does the dog follow? What's this? Okay. You're glad to leave. Something's wrong here. A new kind of emptiness. No bed, no chairs, no life. How did the dog even get here? When the two of you leave, will it be like nothing ever happened here at all? The dog follows at your heels, nose sniffing furiously at the air. Bark, just a little further. Aww. The dog rushes in ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud thump when it slaps the wall. Glad to see you like it. This is enough excitement for one day. It's time to go to sleep. Arf. Bed. Arf. I guess you're sleeping with me. You peel back the covers and slide into bed. The dog is a warm, sprawling mass above you, content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. When you've settled into the sheets, it lays its head across your neck, warm, metallic breath lulling you into sleep. Where's the dog? You're dreaming again. You remember being worried about her. You remember anxiously waiting at the door. You remember how the apartment still smelt of her for weeks. The sweetness of her perfume lingered in the sheets. They don't smell like her anymore. This is a dream. If only things were that easy. Video that killed the radio star is the achievement I just got. I don't know if you guys can see it. Radio star. No. Stay. No. You can't do this again. If you don't think about it, it's like it never happened. Stay inside. Please. No. Okay, I'm up. Ark. That's certainly one way to be woken up. You can't complain, though. Not when it saved you from... Bark, bark. Right. You have a dog now. A very strange-looking dog. I think that's a dog bowl. Let's feed the dog. You get it water, then fill the bowl with what's in the fridge. Patience, sausages, and double toasted bread. You hope it's good enough. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately for the food. It's eating so fast you can barely see it chew. You better not throw that up. Now let's take care of the plant. You water the plant. Has it gotten bigger? It's not dead. Maybe that means something. You make coffee just like every other morning. You cradle the cup in your hands, staring at the walls and the cage of your fingers around the cup until the liquid cools. Just like every other morning. But this time, something's different. The dog is here, looking more at home than you've ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it anyway. Bitter all the way down. Bark, bark. Are you hungry? Bark, bark. You're lucky we don't have neighbors. Well, I already fed you. Oh, I guess I was supposed to do it in order, but I fed you. You fed the dog, might as well feed yourself. You cook with whatever you can find, thankful for the electric stovetop. You eat from the pan, standing above the stove. No one's here to judge you. You already fed the dog. What do they want? Oh, what do you want to leave? Bark. Okay, you're the boss. It's easier to manage the terror that climbs up your spine when the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Bark. Hey, hold your horses. Hey, run. Nope. It's going to the stairs. Bark. You've never been up here. Arf. Oh, there's a ball! Oh, it's... You're worried if you stare at it too long, you might fall in. Bark. The dog stares at you, imploring you for a moment. Its eyes flash violet. No, you're just imagining things. It's the dog. Throw the ball. Message received. It's so cute. You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch. You forget for a moment that the vast, otherworldly thing is stretching throughout the sky. Oh. I'm sorry, I love dogs. The dog doesn't seem worried about it. What time is it? Noon? Evening? Probably midday. At least one of them. Maybe all of them. Oh, are you going to throw it off the edge? I think that's enough for none day. We can come back tomorrow. Bark! Someone's in a rush. Didn't take you long to figure out home. The dog looks proud of itself. Okay then. You're so tired. When was the last time your lungs had a taste of fresh air? You can't remember. Bark. I'm sorry, but I think that's all I have for today. Aww. I guess this is my life now. You crawl under the covers, still haven't washed them in that sense. The dog lays on top of you, heavier than expected, as its skin and bones. It cuddles into you, a knife-long teeth whisper from your throat. You can feel its heartbeat through the blanket, the gentle expanding of its chest beneath your head. You wish this was over. Stay inside. If you don't let them in, they can't get inside. Silence. No sound, no thought. You type in her number on your phone. You know it by heart. The sound of buttons are familiar melody. Ring. Ring. It rings out. You try again and again and again. Ring. Nothing. Miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine. You try to convince yourself. Don't let anyone in that isn't already inside. She has to be inside. Maybe already downstairs, just in time. Just in time. Okay, I'm up. Bark. When you touch the soil, it's bone dry. It seems like it's always thirsty. A need so deep that it couldn't be slackened by the ocean. You used to know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what that means to need anything, let alone want it. First things first, coffee. You make it, hold the cup until the liquid cools. You look down at it in your foreign in your unfamiliar hands, pour it down the sink. You win some, you lose some. Bark. Here you go. Munch, munch, munch. You're slowly getting used to living with the dog. How long has it been now? You can't remember. You should probably name them. What's your name? You can't keep calling him dog forever after all. Bark. That's very helpful. How about Rex? Aww. Marble? Aww. Marble sink. Gas stove. Okay. Shank? Bark? Lamb shank. Bark. Lamb shank, really? Bark. Alright, you're the boss. The newly named lamb shank looks absurdly pleased with himself. Fine. Let's go through here. Alright. Bark. This dog knows what it wants in life. Bark. Nothing has changed. The sky is... It's there, don't think about it. How long has it been since you become stuck here? Someone could tell you it has been... Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years, and you'd believe them. It's not like you can see the sun anymore. Sometimes you forget what other people look like, the way their skin feels, how their muscles hold their back shift when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic and desperate at the same time. Wrong. That's enough. Time to go back. Bark. Bark. So I think we already broke what the radio message said. Because the radio said don't let anyone in that's not already in. And here we are, we let in a dog. So we broke that. You should eat something. But maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago, right? Or was it 5 days? Do you think I should eat lamb shake? Bark. Okay, good call. You cook a meal with whatever you can find and eat it over the stovetop. I'm coming. You and lamb shake are used to this dance now. You settle in and drift off to sleep. You do anything to wake up, but that isn't how this works. Don't look at the sky. Sky? What's wrong with the sky? What could have possibly happened to the sky? It's how? It hurts to look at it. It's wrong. Not made for this world, but somehow captivating. All at the same time. But why? Maybe you're imagining things. You must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. A fever dream, surely. If you go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. She'll come home, and everything will be out there as always. This is your public service announcement. That voice is robotic, clinical, and detached while the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside, for the safety of yourself and others. We repeat, do not let anyone from outside. No. Our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that has returned from the outside. We repeat, people from the outside are displaying signs of ARF. Predictable. You take care of the plant. You don't feel like you're there when you water it. Your hands are unfamiliar, your body unfamiliar, your mind alien, even after all this time. What, we're not feeding lamb shank today? You used to go to bed excited for your morning coffee. Now it's just another thing you do. Well, we're getting TV today. You used to wonder when the power would turn off. You don't wonder about much of anything anymore. Bark, bark. It's time to feed lamb shank. You fill up the bowl with food. Munch, munch, munch. Arrgh! Arrgh! Lamb shank likes it on the balcony. You don't. Something about him shifts under the lilac sky. Pushing to be free, he looks hungrier out here, more alien. Lambshank has decided it is time for fetch. I love this. It's, despite it being very monotonous, bark bark. Our character here is very right, when you like sometimes when I'm just out of it, I just do things without realizing. Kind of like that plant. Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all finished. But who would take care of Lampshade? But you have Lampshade now. Oh. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the boarded doors open, fingernails catching on the wood and the nails clawing yourself out. No, you'll stay here. For however long that is. Time to go, Lampshank. Bark. Bark. Time for bed? Yep. Huh? That's weird. You can hear something. Hello? What's this? Is anyone there? No, you're imagining things. It's not possible. It can't be. Aww. Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Are you? Lamshank's eyes are wide, body trembling above yours. Scared. You'd never seen him like this before. Did the radio frighten him? Everything feels so fuzzy. You pet Lamshank, running your fingers down his spine, each vertebrae sharp against them. You're so tired. What should you do? This is your public service announcement. People from the outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them. We cannot stress this enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Wait, what? Please let me in. She's here. She's safe. Do not let them in. They will hurt you. Please, babe. Let me in. I'm scared. We repeat. They will hurt you. Oh, this is like a comment where I think this is a comment about people when you're depressed and all that, kind of just shut everybody out. And I get that. You don't want to tell anybody your problems. And sometimes the best thing to do for yourself is to let them in. You're at the door, unable to open it, heart beating so hard you can taste blood in the back of your throat. You want to let her in, but there's nothing that feels real. Everything feels real. You try to move to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else. Like you're no longer there. Like you're watching yourself like someone else would watch you. Hey, please, I'm so scared. So are you. White noise. White. You don't think you could let her in if you wanted to. Not safe. The screaming starts. You're brittle, and this is what breaks you. Ooh, there's a lot. I'm up, Lampshake. Is anything real? Is anything real? Is anything real? You water the plant just in case. Good call. Is anything real? Is anything real? Bark, bark. Real or not, you need to feed Lampshake. You fill up the bowl. Munch, munch, munch. Ow! Is anything real? Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Alright, Lampshank, you go that way. I'm gonna go this way and see if we can find... You're a different person before this. New existence. At least you think you were. You remember feeling more. Just not often. But also deeply. Emotions had names. You could easily place them to what your mind and body vibrated at the time with your heart. You can't name what you're feeling anymore. Are unsure if you even are. The chasm yawns in you, slowly gnawing with each moment you spend in this in between. You want to think of who you used to be and who you were outside of these walls, but there's nothing left to think about. It's been so long that the things you used to miss have been lost. You try to remember the shape of them, but over time the images have become softer and softer, washing away like the regrets in the rain. But still, you try to picture the warmth of the world, of her, and even though each time it gets harder and harder, like tonguing a sore in your mouth. It's more addictive the more it hurts. Alright, let's go play fetch with Lampshank. There's only 3 people on this floor. And we haven't even played with, what's-her-face? I could have gone back in, but I want to play with Lampshank. Bark. Bark. If this is real, does it mean anything? And what's worse, that this isn't real. Or that it is, and it means nothing at all. You can't even remember what she looked like, how she smelled. You can't even recall how she fit within these spaces. Time to go, Langshank. Bark. Bark, bark. go eat. Not a chance. Oh. You pull the covers and get in. You're already half asleep. Attention, citizens. Aww. Attention, citizens. The city has fallen. Aww. That's enough, Lameshank. In the coming months, we will be evacuating any remaining survivors. Lameshank, we might be able to leave. Aww. Make sure to keep your radio on to receive pickup coordinates. Animals have been... Lameshank, what's wrong? Lameshank looks nervously around the room, flinches at the sound of the radio. We will tell you when it's safe to leave. Aww. It's okay, let's go to bed. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh no, the dog's part of all the problem. You get under the covers. For the first time, Lameshank doesn't join you. Anything but. This is... You can't open it. You turn your back against the door, then fall, then slide down until you're a pile. We repeat, do not let anyone... The screaming continues. On and on. Time passes and stops and starts, the radio crackling in and out of life, her screams softening and pleas getting weaker as the days stretch into each other. 2 weeks later, the radio goes silent, and so does she. Are you alone? White noises, nothing but ringing in your head. Somehow the silence is worse than the screaming. Green thumb. You wake up slowly. You're used to Lameshank acting as an alarm, wagging and doggy kisses. Across the room, he's staring out into the balcony door at the sky above. Your dreams always return to her, though each time your memory's fuzzier, worn by time. Was she ever marked? You'll never know. You water the plant. Something burns in your chest, but you choke it down. Without you, the plant would die. No, you can't. Your stomach keeps turning over and over, like something is trying to escape alive. You leave it, the cup strangely lonely when filled to the brim. Caffeine addiction. By the way, the random words I've been saying, I don't think you can see them, but I've been reading off what achievements I've gotten. You fill the bowl, but Lameshank doesn't come running. Lameshank, food time. He ignores you. Come on, you need to eat. We're leaving today, buddy. Remember, citizens, we have cleared the way. Lameshank doesn't want to be here. The pickup zone is... It's time to go. You'll never see this place again. Is that a good thing? What does leaving this place mean? What does the world look outside these walls? Outside the city? Oh, he looks so sad. Do you still belong out there? With people and their soft skin and soft hands, soft hearts. Will they be as alien to you as the sky? There it is, the door. Come on, Lameshank. There was a time where slowly, one by one, people left. There were no boards then, just a closed door, the world outside growing further and further away. You didn't see them often, the few that remained with you. But you could hear them, human sounds that hummed in the background when you least expected. You pulled down one of the boards. Oh, hush, Lameshank. The noise has been comforting, but weren't alone, but they didn't last forever, and over time, faded into nothing. They must have left, taking their chances in the city falling around them. Anything is better than staying here. Being inside, trapped like a rat in a cage, every day played out again and again until You pull down the second board. Bark. Lampshake, that's enough. You never yelled at Lampshake before. Shame looms in the pit of your stomach, but you can't look at him. You know if you see fear and desperation in his eyes, you'll never leave. Pull down the final board. It's beginning and an end, you think. You've been the one to put them here, a reminder to never leave, as the city siren's song promised to escape. You lay your hands down on the board, palm against the cool wood. Lameshank, are you ready to go? He's trembling uncontrollably, eyes darting around the room so fast that they roll to the back of his head. You pull the key from your pocket. Fits the lock, turning the handle. Lameshank lances forward, closing his teeth on your sleeve. With a vicious yank, he pulls you backwards, away from the door. Fuck. Lameshank! Bark, bark. I don't know if you saw, but I saw a little demon for a second. Lameshank, what's going on? Every inch of his stretched skin looks like it's ready for a fight. His lips peel back, inch forward, saliva dripping from his maw, impossibly open, wide, enough to swallow someone whole. Bark, bark, bark. Lameshank. Bark. Knock, knock. No. Knock, 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 knock. It can't. What if I move forward? It could be her. Better not. Oh. Escape artist. That's the achievement I just got. I guess it's trying to leave. Inside. You're inside again. Bark. What happened? Lameshank runs to his abandoned food. The leftovers are of leftovers that you serve there, still silent. Did it get to you? Did everyone else hear the radio? Follow its lure to the door? Bark. Lameshank happily devours the food, ghostly tongue scraping the dregs of the bottom of the bowl. Thank you, Lameshank. Yep. He jumps on the spot, looking absurdly proud of himself. Really, I mean it. Hold your horses. Can you go back to this in-between life of fetch and half-consumed coffee? Is it really that easy? Nothing. Tonight, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe the week from now. You'll throw this radio from the rooftop. Lameshank was right to be afraid. Nothing. You're not sure what you expected. Bark. 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 You've gotten used to the violent light that beats down from above you. The creature seems satisfied, if such a thing is possible. It's not rolling in the clouds, instead breathing slowly around the tip of the skyscraper. Longest and softest of breaths you've ever felt vibrate through your bones. Is this it? Is this everything? Is this where you must remain? Bark. Existential fetch. I think that's the ending we got. You will not remain. Made by George. Oh, whoa. Look at all those animals. This was cute. I mean, it's a good commentary on mental health. Sometimes you're just trapped in your own head. And being alone is really hard on people. sometimes you need someone else there, whether it be your imaginary friend or just someone real. Sometimes you just need something to talk to. I do not know if there are multiple endings of this. However, I do know that whatever this guy's in this guy's world is, it must be hard for this guy though. But thank you so much for watching. My name is Hannah. I hope you all have a fantastic day. In the anyways, I'll see you next time.